think we're ready to get started here. Just had to do the regular. Swear. Had to do the usual, get the promotions out there. Facebook, Twitter, Discord, stuff like that. Just a hey advertisement. Look, I'm streaming. Yay. I'm kind of disappointed because I had a plan to. I was actually going to dual stream this on both YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to try something different, something new this time. I was going to go ahead and try. I'm still going to try it, but probably on another next time because I'm still trying to navigate how to use Restream, and I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the options where I can do the the custom thumbnail and stuff like that when I do streams, because it's not really I don't know if you Restream offers that. I mean, for OBS is fine, and if I don't know, like I said, I'm trying to figure it out. Download a Restream. I'm trying to figure that one out, but I don't like the fact that if you're not paying for the premium version, there's a little thing in the corner that says has the logo and stuff, and it what really sucks about a lot of the streaming services is if you want to dual stream, you got to pay for it, which I think is dumb. I mean, why am I paying for something? If you want to do a lot of the premium content with these streaming services, you got to pay for it, and I think it's just I don't like that. That's just dumb. I mean, there should be. I mean, OBS is free overall, but if you want to combine it with another service that does dual streaming over other things, you got to pay for it. And I just think that's kind of annoying. I don't know why. That's just me. But I'm not a professional person. It's I'm not a professional streamer. I'm just a regular no-name streamer. So why should I pay for anything? Maybe if I had more. Maybe if I streamed more or had a bigger audience, then yeah, I'd probably pay for it. But I'm not really gonna I don't think I should pay for it when. I don't know. I just don't feel like I should be paying for it all that much just yet. That's just me. Maybe I'm just being cheap. I don't know. I pay for enough things, but at least I get some value out of those things I pay for. But I don't think I'd get any value whatsoever. I feel like I would not get any value whatsoever streaming, paying for a streaming service, and then for what for? I don't feel like anybody's really gonna I don't feel like I get enough. It just feels like I'm not getting enough engagement to justify paying for these things, but we'll see. I don't know, but I don't know what's going to happen in the next year or so. Probably the same crappy streaming schedule I've been on because I've just been so busy. Anyway, what's up, Horror? What's up, Potter? What's up, Peach? How's it going? But yeah, so just something I was throwing out there. Like I was saying before, I wanted to try dual streaming on both YouTube and Facebook, and for the most part, it would have worked. But it didn't give me the customization options I was trying to get. I'm still playing with it, so we're gonna find out how that works. I'll see if I can do some dual streaming maybe next week instead. If I do, what happened anyway? Did it actually go on? I feel like it did. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that right now. I can't get rid of it? What the fuck? I'll figure that out later. Anyway. I have a hot tub you can use. I could go for for a hot tub right now just to relax. I guess I could go to the gym and get it, but I don't really Oh my god, let me see if I can fix something here. I'm Trying to fix a couple of things here. I think the microphone is like way too high up. I need to see if I can fix that. I don't know if the microphone is being ridiculous. I don't know if it's being try to lower that a bit, because goddamn. That might be a little too loud. Let me try lowering the volume a bit so it's not like not like destroying ears. No, they didn't fix it up yet, but they did kind of board it up, so it's a bit like they took down the garage part, you know, the door, they took it off, they boarded it up, so it's a bit safer, I guess. You know, it's not like they boarded up the holes in the wall, so it doesn't look too bad. Barely here. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Okay, how about now? I thought lowering the mic would help, like, kind of reduce some of the actual loudness, but I guess it's not working. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, they did. It's not fixed, but they did board it up, so it looks a bit safer now. They took down the metal part of the garage. They took down the garage part, so that's off. And they boarded up the big hole in the wall and where the garage door would go. So it's kind of like a bit safer now, but at the same time, it's like I don't know when it's getting fixed or if it's ever getting fixed. I don't know what's going on. It's not like there's not really anything in the garage that we need or anything like that. So it's not like there's anything important in the garage. Anything like that. So I'm not worried about that. I mean, if some idiot wants to walk in there and, like, I don't know what they're going to take. There's a bunch of dusty crap in there. There's nothing in there worth any value. Anything that might have been worth value, we took out already. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. I did get a new car. I'm sure you've seen the pictures. I put them up. You know, I did finally go last Friday. Did I stream last week? I don't remember. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't stream last week at all because, like, Thursday I didn't do anything, and Friday I went to go get my new car. So I picked up my car. I used most of the insurance money to put a down payment on it. So I got that going on. I got the down payment, and also, like, you know, another thing that sucks is I got car payments again now, so I got to deal with that. I'm actually considered. I think it's time. I'm actually considered taking on like a secondary job, like a side job, to help pay off a couple of my debts, because, like, I got the car to pay off now. I'm still paying off this bed here my bed here. And no, I did not get a Tesla. F that. I am not doing that. My car is still on gas. Plus, I don't need my electric bill going up any more than it does. Like, because during the summer, since we got the AC on, the electric bill just fucking soars. I can't imagine charging a car and then running my house AC at the same time. I feel like that would just, like, break me. I would have, like, between paying for getting the car charged and paying the electric bill, I'd have no money left. I'd be like, broke. But like I said, I do plan on I'm considering taking on a temporary little side job to help pay off a few debts that I'm in right now. Like I said, I got this bed to pay off. I got to pay off my credit card, which I used to pay for the brakes on my last truck, which got destroyed like a month or so later. So, all that crap I had to deal with. So I pay for these brakes that I don't even have anymore. It's like, man, I don't know. It's been it's terrible. I like the new car is cool. It's definitely yeah, it's like I like it. It's a 2019. It's a 2019 Toyota RAV4. Kind of an ice blue color. Get OnlyFans. Ain't nobody gonna want to see this on OnlyFans. It's just not gonna happen. Like, I got nothing going on that anybody on OnlyFans is gonna want to see. I know there are dudes out there that have OnlyFans, but they're not like me. They actually like work out and stuff and have muscles, and I don't have any of those things. So, like, I'm unless there's like a audience out there for like, I don't know, dad bod OnlyFans. I don't know. I don't think that's the thing that's gonna happen. So yeah, no time soon is there gonna be. You do not stop it. You do not have an OnlyFans. Stop saying that. That's just not even right. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on with that. Like I said, I got my new car, so that's taken care of. It's a nice car. I like it. It's got all the neat stuff with the backup camera and the technology and the push to start. I'm not really that. I didn't like the push. I don't really like the whole push to start thing. That's like my only complaint. But I feel like at this point, there's no choice. I'm like, every car is going towards the whole push to start thing, whether it be on gas or whether it be electric. Like, it's just whatever you're driving is going to be push to start. I don't like it. I prefer not to have a push to start, but it just what do you do at this point? I don't know what to do. I told you, Peach, if you get here before January 13th, you will be able to go to Disneyland. I won't be able to go, but you will be able to go. So there's a spot for you, because I would have to work, so I couldn't go. And like, if I request a day off, then they're gonna make Jason work, and he can't go. And I don't know. We gotta figure this out, because we don't have the same days off anymore. Like, we used to have at least like how can I just saw something just but I know, but what am I gonna do? I can't I know. But like I said, if I can't go, then Jason likes Disneyland way more than I do. So just like, if I don't know, we got to figure this out, because since now me and Jason both work the same store and both pretty much do the same position, it's like we have to. And if I request a day off, because he gets Saturday, Sunday off, but if I request Saturday off, then he's gonna have to work. And then what's that? I don't know. It's a mess, and I don't know. Like I said, I like Disneyland, but I'm not as enthusiastic about it. As a matter of fact, I'm still kind of like, I'm still like avoiding, like trying to avoid it from last time, because I got so angry last time we were at Disneyland. Like, I paid all that money, and rides were not working, and I think we got sick off the food. I don't know what happened that day. It was a bad day to go. The food made us sick later. The rides kept breaking down, or they were like not working. I don't know what was going on that day. I was upset. I'm just like, man, I paid money for this mess. And then our friends canceled. They were supposed to go, but then, like, Darren, his car, he had car trouble, which isn't his fault. It happens. And then, like, I'm just sitting there going, like, oh my God, I got stuck into this Disneyland trip that I just didn't. I wish I could have avoided it, but what do you do? What are you supposed to do? I don't know. So it was a terrible experience that day. Let's see. I don't know, like. Let's see. Anyway. I'll be right back. Get something to drink. Alright, I'm back. I got some sparkling water. Alright, that's I swear, I don't have a sponsor, but if I did, I would totally let it be Liquid Death, alright? Like, Liquid Death would be the official sponsor of Gamer Nick. I would totally, like, if I was more popular, and I actually could pull a sponsor, I would definitely contact the Liquid Death guy and be like, hey, I got you. I would totally be like hawking the Liquid Death like seltzers on my streams and in my videos. So yeah. I just really like my favorite flavors are basically the lime and that's the other one, the mango. And the regular seltzer is pretty good too. Sometimes I like to put a little wedge of lemon or a lime in there. So great. See, like I said, I could totally like talk up Liquid Death as if it was if I was sponsoring it on my channel. I mean, I like the seltzers. I think they're like, like I said, I mentioned my favorite ones, the regular seltzer, the mango, and the lime. Those are my favorite ones. I think they're great. I mean, a lot of people are saying they're good. Some people aren't that impressed by them. And they have just regular water, too. You can, like, buy regular water. And the whole gimmick was, like, the water in a can. And I actually found out that I was actually watching a video about it this morning about how the guy came up with the concept of Liquid Death, and he basically the reason he came up how he came up with it and why he came up with it is because basically it was his gimmick. It was like, oh, something that'll grab your attention. What is this stuff? It grabs the attention of the consumer. They find interested in it. Like the designs of the cans are really cool. It's just something that like grabs people, and he's actually doing pretty good. I mean, it's been like a multi-million-dollar business for him. So Yeah. Why do I have everything going off on me right now? Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, the lime one is like my favorite one, and my second favorite would definitely be the mango. I didn't really like the berry or the melon flavors. I didn't think they were all that great. Like they didn't really taste good. This I think actually tastes good. It's like that. It's got like the hint of lime. It's not too limey, but it's got that lime taste to it. So yeah, I've been in the. But yeah, anyway, let's see. Anyway, just to move on to the stuff I wanted to talk about this year. First of all, I just wanted to say what my game of the year for this year was, and I'm talking about like I think last year 2022, I didn't really play a lot of like current year games. Like a lot of games, all the games I played in 2022 were like older games. They either came out a couple of years ago. I didn't really play a lot of current year games in 2022. I played some, but not really a lot. I think it was very limited. I think I played like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That was 2022, wasn't it? That was current year. Bayonetta 3. A couple other games that came out that I didn't really like that I played, but most of the time I was playing like older games, and I did a little older games this year too. But I did play a lot more. I did play a lot more of the current year games this year, 2020 games that came out in 2023, and stuff like that. And let's see if I can remember which one. Like, okay, so there was. I'm trying to remember the games that came out this year. I don't remember all of them, but like, you got Hogwarts. Did you get it for what? What did you get it for? You got it for Switch? 'Cause I know you're waiting for the Switch version. I don't know if you got the PC version or not. You should stream it. You should stream. You should stream the Hogwarts game. Because I might actually play that. I'm not. I might get the game later on down the road because I heard it was a pretty good game, and I'll probably buy it eventually. As of right now, I really shouldn't be buying any more new video games because like I said, I have a car to pay off now, so my video game budget is gone. I really shouldn't be buying any more new video games. Like, whether they're on sale or not, so it might not happen, but it's not like I don't have games to play, so I'll definitely be doing more, be playing more games. I'm really gonna, like, work on the backlog this year instead of buying new games, because I really can't afford any new games. And I still do want to play Baldur's Gate 3. Like, it's looking interesting. I want to, I don't know, like, I'll probably get the game eventually, but, like I said, right now I'm not, like, trying to spend too much. I gotta, like, really not buy video games for a while. What up, Biff? How's it going? So, like I said, it's not like I'm out of video games. I have plenty I can play that I haven't played yet, that I really need to get into, and now would be the best time, considering that since I have a new car expense, and I have car payments again, like, the video games are just going to have to stop being bought. Unless I do the whole, but like I said, I do plan on maybe taking a secondary job a secondary side job to try to alleviate some of that and get a couple extra bucks to help with those kind of things. But anyway, as I was saying, out of all the games I played in 2023, I got a Switch. I'm planning to stream it after Dark Parables. I have my stream under notes. Dark Parables and are almost done. You take notes? I had the same thing happen when I bought my car last summer. Yeah, I know, right? That was one thing. I was like, even though my truck was like having issues, like the AC didn't work and like the back window wouldn't close all the way anymore. At least I didn't have to have monthly payments. It was paid off. I was done. You know, it's that not having that expense was actually very helpful. All right, not having to do a car payment, it was actually just, it does a lot. It really does. I mean, I don't think people understand. If you have Bio Life near you. I thought I said Bro Life. I'm like, that sounds like a gym. Bro Life. Bio Life near, they pay the best from all the plasma places. I make about 20 for 2 donations if you need some easy income, but you're not. Actually, what I was thinking of doing was signing up to work for Instacart. I mean, I have a pretty good car for it now. I really do. Like, the car I have now, the Toyota RAV4, it's a very, there's a lot of space back there that I can put people's groceries in and take it to them. So, like, I was actually considering going for that. Like, actually, like, just something to do, a job I could do for a few hours in the morning on my days off from regular work, just to get a couple extra bucks in and stuff like that. My days for New Year on Wednesday will be Wizardly World Wednesdays, Hogwarts Legacy Thursdays are Throwback Thursday. I like to think that I'm going to do a lot more streaming, but it's probably just going to be my days off as normal, Thursday, Friday. I do Instacart too. I might go out later. Actually, it can definitely be work, but it's really nice working on your own schedule. Let me know if you want to know anything. Yeah, I'll probably yeah, like I said, I'm considering doing it as a side job just to get the couple extra bucks. I think like I've heard like how is the pay? I mean, how does it work? Like, I don't exactly know how this works. I mean, do you get paid by do you get paid for the hours you work, or do you get paid by delivery? I mean, I don't really know a lot of how this works, but I'm definitely interested in trying it for a little bit, just to get a couple extra bucks. Like, I don't want to quit my normal job because, like, with my job, I have, like, medical coverage. I know, like, all these car app delivery services, Uber Eats, and Instacart, they're not really known for their health or security plan. So, like, you were pretty much on your own with those things, from my understanding. If I'm wrong about that, I'm sure somebody will let me know. But yeah, I don't want to quit my normal job. I want to have that and do this on the side for a bit for that extra money. It's contract work, so you're not an hourly employee. You get paid a base rate and a tip for every order you accept. They tell you what each delivery is worth. Okay, I see. All right, that's a start. I mean, once I sign up for it and look into it more. Okay, it's interesting. All right, cash out for a small fee. Because I'll probably put the money aside. Like, I'm thinking of taking that money and put it aside and call that, like, car payment. Like, I'll take the money from there and I'll put it in a separate account, call it, like, debt relief. No offense to Instacart, but I hate them sometimes. I mean, I haven't really. I've seen people do it. I mean, I've seen people in the store and they're like, they're on their phone and they're grabbing the stuff, putting their cart and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I guess like it would be kind of hard if you go to the thing and like they don't have what you're looking for. You gotta tell the customer, hey, they didn't have this, so. I get them work. I'd be a very rude shopper. I'd be a very good shopper, okay? I'm nice, okay? Because, and I'll tell you why. If you work an 8-hour day every weekend, you could pay your car payments, right? So, I would be a pretty good shopper because I've been on the other end of that, okay? I too work in customer service. I too work in retail. So I know the kind of customer how not to be. Okay, I don't want to be that guy. I would be nice and friendly and all that stuff like that. And I'd be like, "Oh, I don't have that. Oh, I'm so sorry." Like it's different when you actually work. Okay, it's a pain in the ass because you have to decide for them for the most part. I could probably be some downsides. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I could try it out. If I don't like it, I'll just be like, yeah, I'm done with this. But I really don't have any type of service to offer that I can like sell to make extra money. I just I mean, this streaming thing's not taking off now, is it? Not getting any money off of this mess. Unless Liquid Death wants to sponsor me. Huh? Anybody know the guy from Liquid Death? Have him call me. Work something out. Okay, so anyway. Speaking of upcoming plans and streaming. I don't know how streaming's gonna go for right now. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. It's kind of hard because there's so much compete out there with streaming and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to sell plasma. I really don't. I don't think that's a good idea for me. But anyway, yeah. As far as streaming goes, I don't know what's gonna happen right now because like I'm just in one problem I'm having right now as a whole with gaming is I'm not playing anything that's hitting right now. You know, I'm not playing any games that like are keeping my attention, keep me like, oh, this is cool, I want to keep playing. And you know, part of that does kind of affect streaming too, because sometimes if I'm streaming a game, it's a game I want to be into. You know, I want to start a game and I want to be into it as I'm streaming it, whether or not, because you know, even if people aren't watching, at least like I'm enjoying the game and I'm just out there and I'm invested in the game and I'm enjoying it and I'm going forward. And right now I can't seem to find any games that are really like pulling me in like that, whether it just be for my own personal entertainment or to actual stream, because like I don't know how it's going. But I mean, I got so many ideas I want to work on, both on my streaming and for just YouTube. Right? Because sometimes I just don't. Sometimes it's like you just can't get into it. I mean, I don't know. Like, there are times where I'm just into it. Like, I can't wait. It's like, I'm going to stream, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm excited. It doesn't matter how many viewers I get or don't get. It's just something I'm looking forward to. I'm motivated. I want to do it, and I do it, and I love it. And there are other times I'm just like, I just don't feel like doing this. You know? And I do have so many different plans for both my YouTube channel and streaming, whether it be videos I make or live stream. I was like, so many things I want to do, but I just don't have the time. And it sucks, you know? Because I feel like there's so many things I want to do, but when do I get to do it? Maybe, like, I don't, like, I would have to stay up late, and, like, is any of this worth staying up late for, is what I'm wondering. I just don't think it is. I don't want to be up till midnight working on projects for nothing. You know, there's so many things out there that I want to do. Some of it because I just like the art of it. I just like creating things. I just like doing stuff. And other times just like, sometimes I want the attention. That's bad. I know. It's terrible. Sometimes I want to put myself out there, and I want people to see my work, and I want people to enjoy it, and I want people to want more. It's just, I know it's like an ego thing. I know there's like an egotistical thing, maybe. Like, I have the same problem too. I give up making videos priority because, right, exactly, yeah. I'm just like I wanna be out there as well. You know, I do. I like the creative process of it. I like to create things. I like to perform. I like to entertain. I like to show things. And sometimes I just do it for fun, and other times it does kind of like get to you when you can't reach anybody. And it's like, you know, you're out there trying to put yourself out there, and it's like you want to. It's like you want the attention, but you don't need it. But there has to be something. I know a lot of people say, you know, do it anyway. You know, it doesn't matter this, it doesn't matter that. Do it because you like it, and that's fine. I get it, and sometimes I do. But there are other times it's like there's gotta be a point to it. There's gotta be something that. You gotta get something out of it too. And like, it's just kind of like, God, I'm like going on a tangent. I'm going on like a self-pity tangent here. But anyway, like what gets me is I've seen people, you know, they go away for a while. They're not doing anything. Maybe they got personal life going on. They're just not around. They're not able to do things. And as soon as they come back, it's like they never left. Like immediately, people are back. They're there. They're watching. They're listening. And then other times, you know, you see some people, they go away for a while and they come back, and everybody's like, we don't care. Like, stay gone. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a big baby about it. Like I said, there are times I'm just super motivated to do a lot of stuff when it comes to streaming or anything else. And then other times I just can't bring myself to do it because, like, I feel like there's no return in the investment. There's something to be said about pushing through and putting yourself out there, but if you're that's true. Like sometimes you do it because you're like you want to and it's fun, and other times you're like why bother? What am I doing this for? I mean, I was kind of like this last week. I have been working on like a new overlay for my Twitch videos, for my Twitch streams, right? Something I made, something that I will show in the near future when I go back to Twitch and stuff like that. I put a lot of work into it. I was very excited to do this. I was having fun trying to figure it out. You know, I'm looking at these tutorial videos to learn how to do things. So much work I'm putting into these things. And I was having fun doing it. But there's that small part of me that was like, why? Why am I doing this? Like, nobody's really going to come around and appreciate this. And why am I fucking cold? It's so cold in here. I have to put a sweater on. I'm actually kind of cold. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe because I got the ceiling fan on. I am a little chilly. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I mean, like I said, I do have a lot of plans coming up off my YouTube and Twitch. Whether or not I'll actually get to do them, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. You know, I got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of upcoming things in the future and stuff like that. So I don't know how much time I'm going to be dedicated to doing YouTube or streaming or Twitch or anything like that. And like I was saying earlier, I wanted to do this. I haven't figured it out. I mean, okay, I figured it out, but I haven't figured it out yet. I was going to dual stream on both YouTube and Facebook, and I will still try that in the future. I just didn't. I wasn't quite ready to do that yet, even though I tried. But anyway, as I was saying before, as far as my game of the year choices, I'll pull it up. So let me just give me 1 second here. Oh, what the hell? I didn't want that. Give me a second. So, Princess Zoraldo. Believe it or not, as much as I loved Tears of the Kingdom, and I know like a lot of people might not agree with it, as much as I liked Tears of the Kingdom, I will say, I still maintain, I said this in my review video I did a couple months ago, is Tears of the Kingdom is now my second favorite Zelda game. It's my second favorite Zelda game ever, my top 5. I might actually do a list of that in the future to show my top 5 Zelda games and stuff like that. It hit number 2. Like, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is my second favorite Zelda game now, behind Ocarina of Time. But like I was saying, as much as I enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom, as much as it is now my second favorite Zelda game, it was not, in fact, my game of the year for 2023. So, my game was... I'm going to post it up right now. My game of 2023 was this one. Like a Dragon Ishin. Right there. That was my favorite game. So let me I'm gonna do something real quick. Where is the... I'm looking for... There we go. So let's go ahead and put that in the... Oh, wrong thing. Let's go ahead and put that in the corner right there. So we're going to go ahead and put that right there. So my game of the year of 2023 was, in fact, Like a Dragon Ishin. I thought it was my... Like, I, like, really enjoyed that. I streamed that one. You all saw me stream it. I streamed it, like, last... like, earlier in the year. I think I streamed... Fire Emblem, and then I streamed this game. And, yeah, like I said, out of the whole, like, out of all the games I played from this year, I played Fire Emblem Engage, there was Zelda, there was the Xenoblade Chronicles DLC, which is also excellent. That was amazing. I mean, I love that too. Like my favorite character, my favorite Xenoblade character is now Matthew from that game. He was like my favorite character out of all the Xenoblade Chronicles characters. But the game I overenjoyed the most, I thought was excellent. It was fun. It had me engaged in things that I shouldn't be engaged in, like it had action, it had story, I thought it was like one of the best games. I know technically it's a remake from an older game, but it did come out in 2023, and if Resident Evil 4, which is also a remake, is eligible for Game of the Year contender from the Game Awards, then you know what? So is this. So yeah, my Game of the Year for 2023 has been, or is, I'm freezing my balls off, Matthew. I mean, hey, like I said, it was very close. I mean, between this and Zelda and Xenoblade, like, I thought it was an excellent year for games, especially on Switch, So, like I said, Matthew definitely is one of my favorite characters. He's my favorite character in the entire series now. At least for Xenoblade Chronicles. I really thought he was, like, my favorite thing about him was, like, every other character, okay? Every other main character in Xenoblade Chronicles from 1, 2, and 3, their whole thing was, why do we have to fight? Like, why must we fight? And my favorite thing about Matthew is like, yeah, see those guys over there? I'm going to go beat the crap out of them because they're annoying me. It's just like, that was my favorite part about Matthew is he didn't give a fuck. He was like, hey, those guys are pissing me off. I'm going to go beat their ass right now. Hold on. So, yeah, definitely like I said, Matthew is probably one of my favorite characters now in that series because he didn't give a fuck. He was like, yeah, I'm going to go beat those guys up. Fuck them. Just because I feel like it. That was Matthew. And I thought that was just awesome. But, like I said, out of all the games, all the current year games of 23 that I played, Like a Dragonician was my game of the year. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to play Like a Dragon Gaiden because at the time it came out, I unfortunately had to be out of town, and quite frankly, I just finished Lost Judgment, which I also streamed. I didn't put Lost Judgment in the Lost Judgment was not a 2023 game, so I didn't put it in for my game of the year content. I just didn't because I tried to focus on games that actually did come out. I played a few games that came out this year, and I played a few games that were a couple of years old. Like I also played Tales of Arise this year, which I thought was a great game, but it wasn't a 2023 game, so I didn't put that in my personal running. That's just how it goes, I'm not really gonna make a big deal. There's a lot of other games I missed. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play Spider-Man, because I don't have a PS5. If I had a PS5, I would have played Spider-Man. All right, I'm not against Spider-Man. I just don't have a PS5, so I can't play Spider-Man. I didn't really play Baldur's Gate 3 because it just didn't fit in. I couldn't fit it in anywhere. So there are games from like I said, I played a few games that are older, and I played a few games from this year. So most of the the games I played were in the thumbnail I made for this video. So if you see the thumbnail for the video later on, those were the games that I played. So like I said, it was very close. There's a lot of different games come out this year. There was also Super Mario. You are not a Baldur's Gate person anyway. Hold on. Before you say that, I need to let you know something. Okay? I don't know if you knew this, but Dragon Age, okay, the Dragon Age series was heavily inspired by Baldur's Gate. As a matter of fact, I think some of the people who made Dragon Age worked on the original Baldur's Gate and Dragon Age are cousins. Okay? There's actually a good, you could even make a good argument. This might be a headcanon, but you could make a good argument that they actually take place in the same world. But Dragon Age was inspired by Baldur's Gate. All right. And if you look like, Dragon Age is more of a action-oriented RPG, and Baldur's Gate is more top-down, and tactical. But I'm considering it, and like I said, I've kind of like had interest in the game because it's very, like I said, you never played the first two and don't because they're fucking difficult. I mean, no, I never played the first two, but a lot of people who played 3 probably never played the first two either. That's that's not new, okay? So a lot of people played Baldur's Gate 3, probably played a Baldur's Gate game for the first time. That being said, though, the game I think does look interesting. I definitely want to check it out, maybe down the road. But yeah, so I'm not saying no to Baldur's Gate. It's just not right now. I just couldn't fit it into anything I want to do. Plus, I didn't feel like spending all the money. It's fucking expensive, man. Games have been expensive. Like, games were way too expensive. And that's the reason I don't play a lot of current year games, and it's been like that for a while. It's because you buy these games brand new, they're like 60, now they're 70. Even like on Steam, brand new games on PC are like $70 or more, depending on how it goes. But like other games came out this year. Street Fighter 6 came out this year, which I think is great. I fell off of Street Fighter 6. I tried to play Street Fighter 6 a couple days ago. I got my ass handed. It's not the same game I jumped into. But Street Fighter 6, I think, was still great. I think it's still a good game. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Street Fighter 6 came out. The new Mortal Kombat game came out, but I didn't get a chance to play that. Like, there are a lot of other games that came out that I played for about... I played an hour of Starfield. Starfield, I don't think, would be a bad game. I'm just not a space... I'm not really a space guy. Like, I don't know. I'm not very fascinated in sci-fi. I'm more of a fantasy kind of guy. So, like, if it was like Elder Scrolls 6, are we gonna stream free? Yes, I will get back to streaming Street Fighter 6. I'm just currently right now I'm trying to get back into it. Before I go streaming, I'm trying to like I gotta go relearn the fucking game. Okay, I played a couple nights ago and people were doing shit that I'm just like, I gotta learn how to catch up. So I gotta learn how to I gotta relearn a lot of mechanics. I took time off from the game, and that's my fault. I came back to a completely different game because the people are just doing crazy shit now. But, I definitely want to get back to Street Fighter 6. I've been playing a little bit here and there, trying to dip my toes back in the water, try to get a little better at it again, trying to at least become decent again. I don't expect to be like a super player, but I've been trying to get back into it and relearn Street Fighter 6. And next month, Tekken 8 is coming out. There's a good chance I'm going to have that too. So be prepared for some Tekken action coming in the next couple of months. Because I think towards the end of January, Tekken 8 comes out. I played the demo of Tekken 8, so I enjoyed it. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting that game. I'll probably buy it. The only thing that sucks about it is same thing that problem I had with Street Fighter is I like the base game was pretty good. But now they're trying to nickel and dime the player. Not even nickel and dime player. Oh my god, these buying these extra things, whether it be costumes or characters or colors or whatever, it's fucking ridiculous, man. They calculate if you want to spend all for the extra costumes, it's like $99. I'm just that's more than I paid for the game. All right, and I bought the special edition of the game that comes with the first wave of DLC characters, and I bought it at a discount from a discount site. Okay, I bought the game, I pre-ordered the game, and I spent probably $60 something for a version of the game that would have cost 90 if I just bought it outright. So I bought it off a discount site. I might do the same for Tekken. We'll see how that goes. I gotta, you know what? I know who to ask about that. I'll ask Amazu. He's always the one that's hooking me up. He finds these deals and he'll like share them with me. So here's the one that showed me the Street Fighter 6, the site where I can get Street Fighter 6 for a discount, brand new. So I'll ask him about Tekken 8 when it comes out. I'll see if he's looking into that. I do get a lot of like game saving tips from Amazu, to be honest with you. Like there's a couple of games that he like showed me the website where you can buy them like cheaper, brand new for off of Steam. I think Devil May Cry 5 was one of them. Then Street Fighter and a few other ones. So I'll ask him about that. See if there's anything out there for Tekken 8. Maybe in a couple years stuff we were playing. It's not like I said, I didn't play enough of Starfield to get to tell anybody whether or not I thought it was a good or a bad game. It probably is a good game. Okay, I'm not trying to take anything away from the game. I just couldn't get into it. But there are people out there who just loved the game. They enjoyed it. They played it for hours. And, you know, and some of these people probably said the game was their game of the year. And, hey, that's great. Okay, like I said, my game of the year is sitting right here. And a lot of people probably look at me like I'm crazy. Like, you play that. That's your game of the year. You didn't do... Like, hey, like I said, I did play as many games as I could this year. That came out this year. But I couldn't do all of them. Okay? And I'm not gonna rag on games that I haven't played. I just don't do that stuff anymore. There are plenty of people out there. They didn't touch any of these games, and they got nothing but negative things to say about them. Whether they play them or not, they didn't play them, and they just dedicate themselves, their lives, to telling you how crappy these games were, even though they never touched them. And like I said, it was like I played a lot. Like Mario Wonder was a good one too. Mario Wonder was great. I love Mario Wonder, but it was a short game. But outside of that, it was great. And I want to replay. I want to stream Mario Wonder, but I want to do it multiplayer. And I need to talk to Potter and Peach about this. Are you listening? And whoever, any fourth person that wants to join in, horror, I'm probably going to select you. But like, we should do Mario Wonder multiplayer online. We should give it a shot. I have the game. I think Potter has the game. I think Peach has a game. Didn't Potter buy the game for Peach? So, and I don't know if Horror has a game, but I'm just saying, 4 players right there. I want to try this. I want to do the multiplayer and stuff. I'll be right back. I'm just a second. I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, that was embarrassing. I just had to go to the bathroom like really bad. I don't know what happened. Like in the middle of my stream, I'm like, yeah, oh no. So I apologize for that. I apologize for the unprofessionalism of that, people. I do apologize that for the time being. I had to take off for a quick second. Hopefully, hopefully I can finish this off without having any more interruptions. But but yeah, as I was saying, I definitely want to try doing multiplayer Mario Wonder. Let's see. It could be good. It could be chaos. I don't know. So if anybody wants to join in on me on that, I don't know. I haven't checked yet. I went to the bathroom and came back. I'll check up on that when the stream is over. But yeah. So as I was saying, I'm looking forward to doing some Mario Wonder on stream with multiplayer. See how that goes. So yeah, that's something I want to try in the future. But anyway, let's see. Anything else I want to talk about? Like I said, my game of the year sitting right up here, so that's one thing I want to talk about. Gaming year review, I also talked about, games that came out and stuff like that. And as for upcoming plans, whether it be streaming on YouTube or whether it be streaming on Twitch, on YouTube or something like that, I don't know. I feel like I've been doing nothing but giving empty promises. Like I said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and I do this, and then things get in the way. So my future for streaming and on YouTube at this point is just uncertain. I don't know where I'm going to go from here, whether I'm going to continue on it or not. We'll see how it goes. I'll pop up here and there. And who knows, maybe a little later, just for fun, I'll do some, I don't know yet. Like I said, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to give out any empty false promises or anything like that information. Like I said, considering the fact that I'm considering maybe taking a second job for a little bit, that might impact things as well. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, so outside of that, I don't know what else to talk about. I think I have things. I do want to continue my. I started the new game on Twitch. I started Deadly Premonition 2, and I do want to continue that. But like I said, I don't know if and when that's going to happen. So I know I'm a terrible person. I don't know. I can't really keep up with a lot of things, no matter how hard I try. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for the stream. I don't have much else to talk about. But yeah, like I said, I want to try to get back into Twitch. I want to start doing other YouTube things. I still like doing these type of streams. I think they're fun. It's nice to actually just sit here, get some things off my chest, interact with people here and there, such as it is. Some days are better than others. I don't know. But anyway, I think that's pretty much going to be it for today. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you for stopping by. And like I said, I'm going to try, maybe next time I do this, I'm going to try to do the dual stream. Because I wanted a dual stream on Facebook and YouTube at the same time today. But I haven't quite figured out. I mean, I know how to do it, but there's other stuff I need to do first before I get that working. So anyway. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time.